Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome for those who are new. My name is Fransica Brackin John. Welcome to the channel. The Lord gave me this message and he said, listen, there was a clip I was watching where this person was talking to this director, and the director was saying, take this money and go, or protect the person and stay, or something like that. The person say, okay, I'll take the money and I'll go. And it was really traumatic to me. I began to laugh. And the director said, no, things don't work like that. That is not by the script. You're supposed to say, no, I choose love over the money. And I began to laugh after that, right? And the Lord gave me this message and he said, listen, certain things, I'm going to show you this from two perspectives. Certain things that is not in the script of the Lord, meaning the Lord did not write or your life to be in a particular way. Even though you don't want that kind of lifestyle, and the Lord wanted, he said he will never force you to act according to what he wrote for your life before he formed you in your mother's womb. But as long as you say, Lord, not what I want, but thy will be done, he said, there is a way, oh God. Long as you keep on saying, Lord, not my will, but thy will be done, you aren't all the time is gonna like what is the Lord direction for your life. It's not gonna feel right to you. But the Lord said that is not in the script. And this is why the Lord showed me this in this sense too. He said, this is why some of you all that want to throw in the towel, want to give up, and want to do this and want to do that or whatever, and the Lord is saying that is not in the script for your life. That is not what he wrote for your life. The Lord, some of you all may be doing things that is not right in the eyesight of the Lord. And the Lord may be, punishing you in certain areas to drop off certain things and to stop doing certain things. The Lord said, why? Because when you come to him and you say, Lord, not what I want, but what you want, the Lord began to, to correct some things in you. And why is it? Because the Lord is saying, this is not what I desire for your life. Sickness that is attached to that lifestyle is not what I desire for your life, sons and daughters of the Most High God. Certain things that I want for your life is not, you're not going that direction. So the Lord could just be correcting you because why? He's ordering your footsteps. But it looked to you like punishment. It looked to you like a certain way when really he's just ordering you. Where's your next move? Guide me with your very eyes, oh Lord, many of us like to say. Lord, guide me with your eyes. And the Lord is guiding you. But it looked to you because you have not understanding that the Lord is punishing you, that things is going bad in this area and why I have to do this and why I have to lead this and why all these kind of things. When is the Lord just ordering your footsteps? I'm going to give you a story that proves my point. There was a guy that, I'm going to give you his name. I think it's Isaac, right? And Isaac was going, if I have the person name wrong, you can correct me. But he was going from, he began to excel. He went to a place and he started, the Lord, when the Lord blesses children, we become powerful. So he started to be blessed in that area. And he was hated by others, right? He was hated by those that was around him. He was hated by them because of the prosperity of the Lord that was upon his life, right? So he was hated by them. And they say, get out from among us because you have become too whatever it is. And Isaac on his journey began to journey through these different areas. And as he got a place where he could get water, he said, okay, I dig a well here and I'm going to get water from this well, right? I'm going to get water from this well, so I'm going to stay here because it have a water source that is close to me. And someone would come and attack him. Someone would come and attack him and take over that well. And Isaac would say, okay, cool. And he would go on and say, no, okay, I'm going to find another well. And somebody else will come and attack him and take that over. And that go on, when I read the Bible, that go on in three times or 4 times before he find a well and no one attacked him there. And he said, this is what the Lord placed me to be. And I hear the Lord saying, sometimes, if you didn't get the point, I'm going to break it down. Sometimes when he's ordering your footstep, it looks to you like affliction in the areas where the Lord have not called you to be in. So if the Lord wants you to uproot from something in a particular, and that is not the place for you to be, or that is not wherever it is, it could be work, whatever it is for you, the Lord is gonna light a heat underneath it to steer to you who he's guiding, that this is not where your foot's supposed to be. This is not where I want you to be. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some of you all who have callings upon your life, the Lord break up certain kind of opportunity for you to focus on what he has called you to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? As long as you say, now I'm going to give you this, the Lord never forces us by doing certain things. But long as you say, not my will, Lord, but thy will be done, I'm committed. Doesn't matter if I don't like it, because Jesus Christ did not like being crucified. Long as you say, it doesn't matter if I don't like it, I'm going to still do what thus saith the Lord does order your footstep. You need to understand this. The Lord said that was not in the script for some of your life. I don't know who I'm speaking to about this word, but the Lord said that was not in the script for your life. This is why things did not go the way, how it was supposed to go in that particular area. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the Lord said also, because I tell you guys, I'm going to give you two viewpoints on this, right? The Lord say also, some of you all, certain things that want to befall you is not in the plan of the Lord to have those things touch your life, to have those things mess you up. It was not in the plan. This is why when death came around in Egypt, because it was not in the plans of the Most High God, it was not written in the script for the children of Israel to suffer the consequences of what fall before the Egyptian. This is why blood was placed there, so that everything, death would come, but it will not touch them. The Lord says certain things will happen to others, but it's not in the script for you, child of God. And the reason why I say child of God is because as long as you follow his commandments, sometimes you all think when you hear the word commandments, it means go back to Mosaic law, the Mosaic law and all these kind of things. Yes, that is commandments, but also when you develop a relationship with the Lord, you get a knowing of what is right, what is wrong, what is supposed to be yours, what is not supposed to be yours, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. You get a knowing out of those things. So you're supposed to become all these things. You get a knowing from those things. This is why though certain things happen to some of you all can shake the feeling that I'm not supposed to, this happening in this area, but I don't know why. The Lord just keep on telling me, no, stick this out. The Lord just keep on telling me, no, don't do that. Is the Lord directing you as to what is supposed to happen in your life, saints of the Most High God? When you get a relationship with Elohim, you began to get other commandments along with what Moses and the Bible and everything say. You began to get other commandments to govern different areas in your life, what's supposed to be and what not supposed to be. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is why when some of you all, the Lord calls some of you all to do certain things, come hell and high water, and you feel like something wrong here because this, Lord, and you say this and you say that, but I don't know why. Even that all of that is happening, and I feel like giving up. The Lord, I don't know why I'm still feeling his I'm still getting the unction to stick this thing out. I'm still getting. Do you understand what I'm saying? The Lord said that it was not written in your script for certain things to befall you. This is why some of you all want to use the excuses also, because the Lord does hear the excuses. With like many of the children that was going through their wilderness phase before they go into the promised land, many of them had it like, oh my God, Lord, the this water dry up and that dry up, and this and all these kind of things. We like to use those excuses, certain things that stop happening and certain things that is not happening. We like to use those excuses because within ourselves, it ain't feeling good. The part that the Lord is letting us through to get to the blessing ain't feeling good to us. So when difficulties and adversities come about us, we want to use this as an excuse to come off of that part and choose an easier part because this is not happening and the Lord say you're not going to get out of it so easy. This is not, I wasn't in your script. The script was for you to go through those things. And if it is that there is a need that arrives, you're supposed to know he's going to do it. If it is that there's something that come up against you, you're supposed to know that he's going to fight for you. You're supposed to know certain things. So don't try to come out of it because you encounter some adversities. You encounter some bitter waters by Mara. Now you need the Lord to put some, to change that thing around. Don't try to come out of it because you meet some deserted places and you need the rod to be able to and you need a word from the Lord for water to start to spring. Don't try to get out of it because you encounter, oh God and my Redeemer, some lack, you encounter some giants. Don't try to get out of it by using the word like, oh, Lord, but this is happening because the Lord said there isn't anything that He cannot handle when it comes to you being on that path. When He's directing you and something is blocking you, it's not blocking you, it's blocking Him. So don't try to get out of it. That was not in the script for you to come off of this path. Stay on course, soldiers of the Most High God. Do you understand what I'm saying? That was not in the script when the Lord wrote it for you. And as long as you say, not my will, thy will be done, not to say the Lord, the enemy won't show you other things that, this is where this, and you could come on this path and you can do this. But I hear the Lord saying, if you want the life that the Lord created for you, you will allow Him to take you the way that don't feel right, but is going to get the best possible outcome for your life. Stay blessed, stay strong. If you're new to the channel, remember to share, like, and subscribe. Bye, guys. Praising you, Lord.